Hey you guys, today I'm talking about Love and Hip Hop Hollywood Season 3, I believe this is. Episode, maybe 4, Season 4, I don't know. Episode 2. I enjoyed this episode because of the humor of the guys. The humor of the guys is everything to me. Like I said, I like Hollywood because it's not as drama, ratchet, dumb shit filled. It have its moments, but it's not just about that. And then you see more about they business. They promote a lot of their business on this franchise of Love and Hip Hop, of all of them. I think more people is doing shit on Hollywood. Maybe no, I'm not biased because I'm from Cali. No, I'm calling it as I see it. Nobody in Love and Hip Hop Atlanta really doing shit, but doing drama and gossiping and all that shit. And stuff like that. So I like Hollywood the best. Anyway, it starts off, I wrote some stuff down, but we're gonna just talk about the episode. Ray J, Safari, and A1. I'm so glad they started it off with them, because it kind of let it be a little light feel starting this shit off. But yeah, so they kicking it. Ray J is happy with Princess. He said they, stayed a little longer, and after they got married or whatever. And then he wants to have a baby. He wants to have a baby. A1 wants to have a baby, but A1 says that old girl Lyrica is still making him wear a condom, and I'm like, why? I'm with Ray J. Shit, I was with Ray J with that one. But at the same time, I'm sitting there like, really, girl? You wait till now, all of a sudden you married, you on this, and now people are booking you. Now it's like, oh, tell your husband to wear a condom so you don't get pregnant? Like, that's dumb. That's dumb. That girl, you're gonna lose your husband, especially when he wants the baby. You're gonna lose your husband over a stupid ass career that ain't really. Girl, let me shut up. But okay, that's stupid to me. But they end up saying, Ray J end up talking them into, I'm trying to fix my mic. Ray J end up talking them into going to a fertility, I think, specialist, because he said it's hard for him to get Princess pregnant, and he's been trying, not like every day, but he's really been trying, and he really want a baby. So he wants them all to go to a specialist to see who has the highest sperm count. I said this is going to be hilarious. It's going to be hilarious. So they end up going to the specialist, right? So they are chilling, waiting on the people to call him. And here come A1 with Lyrica. I said, wait. No, he cheating. He is cheating. Oh, let me go back. Because Ray J and them said they made up this thing that whoever have the lowest sperm count would work and do a song with Hazel E. I said, if that ain't shade, I don't know what the hell it is. I'm like, oh, because all of them start laughing like, oh, ooh. And I'm like, Ray, why you and Hazel E cool? You know what I'm saying? What beef do y'all have to make her the butt of y'all motherfucking contest? That was fucked up, but it was funny as hell, because I keep saying, like, girl, that girl needs to find another career. Of all the women out of all the women on there, that's the one they named was Hazel E. The one that say she popping and she doing this and she doing that, and then they over there fighting to not work with you, girl. Boo. But anyway, they go to the sperm specialist, and when A1 walks in with Lyrica, they like, hell no, that's cheating. I said, yeah, that's cheating, because I just feel like that was cheating with his wife. But hell, they didn't say what the rules was in this contest, so it was a little genius but fucked up at the same time. She didn't even know where she was going, and I was telling you, I was hollering at her reaction, because I kept saying, that would have been me. That would have been me. Like, did you really just bring her here and not tell her where y'all was going? But that shit was funny when she said, well, he told me we was going to dinner. Ray was like, in the daytime? She was like, well, I said, oh, you fucked up the script. But it was funny nonetheless. So they end up having to go back to the doctor to get the results. And when they went to get the results, that shit was hilarious because he had to read them from the highest sperm count to the lowest sperm count. So they all over there praying that they don't be the lowest person because none of them want to work with Hazel E or whatever. And A1 was the highest, and they was like, yeah, because his shit is all clogged all up and backed up from homegirl making him wear a condom. And then number 2 was Safari, so we knew Ray was number 3. So Ray have to do a song, and I'm waiting to hear it. I'm waiting to hear it, because what if Ray make her pop? You know, because of his part. I'm just saying his part, and maybe the beat, whoever they get, if they get a good producer, hey, well, you should do a beat. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, help your brother out. I'm just saying. But yeah, nah, don't fucking blow her up, because then that bitch head really gonna be big. But yeah, that was that with them. That shit was hilarious to me. Anyway, moving on from them, then we get Booby and Brooke. And when they first, see, they was trying to make it seem like he was gonna cheat with Brooke, or he was gonna be cheating with Brooke from the trailer part or whatever. But they are cool homies from back in the day in Houston or whatever. They close. But the way she was talking to him, looking at him, I was like, do you want him? Because she even said when she asked her, when her friends was asking her what she wanted in a man, why would you say Booby? If this is a dude that you didn't look at as a friend and he's cool and stuff like that, you don't compare and say you want somebody like him if you haven't been looking at him like that. And even him, he was acting like, ooh, like, damn, if she would have just gave me a chance, because apparently it looked like he tried and it didn't happen. I'm just saying. But the way they were talking about each other, like they wanted to be more than friends, but both of them is in situationships, because they not relationships. So, it was just very, very awkward. But they talked about, you know, his career and him focusing more on his music and instead of basketball, and he might have a chance to go play overseas and yada yada yada, whatever. So then we see Keisha is with Too Short and her cousin Markeisha. They had met up to talk about the whole situation with Booby and her career and stuff like that. And he was giving her advice as far as her career concerned. But then once they start talking about Booby and the co-parenting, that's when he finds out that oh, I was looking at the TV and my homeboy's gonna be on Fear Factor tonight. I'm trying to wait to watch it. Okay. So anyway, he was tripping about when she said that Booby lived with her. He like, what? Like, how do that work? Like, but it works for them. And I kind of be looking at it like, once y'all start really dating other people, that might not work. But a lot of people compared her to Juan and Robin from Real Housewives of Potomac, and I was like, no, it's totally different, because he's not trying to, right now, he's not trying to get back with her. She's not saying he's trying to get back with her. They just trying to figure the co-parenting out. So, you know, Robin got this fantasy, Juan wants her, and I'm like, no, bitch, he don't want you. But with Booby, it's like, I'm just thankful that she didn't dog me out. She was here for me. She's letting me be around my son. And she could be a bitch because I cheated on her. And he's thankful. So after she had the conversation with Too Short, we see him and her having a conversation. Let me just say this. Oh my gosh, she looks so beautiful when she was having that conversation with Booby. She also looked cute in her confessionals with the long weave thing. It's cute. But this scene where she had on like the peach orange looking top and she was sitting there talking to Booby, her hair was on point, her makeup was on point. Y'all can say what y'all want about her, but her shit was on point. It was. I'm just saying. But yeah, he was just telling her he was thankful in that moment, and she cried. And I was looking like, okay, is it real? Because Keisha give me this, I want to be open, but I got to be guarded type situation. So I'll just be like, girl, who is the real Keisha Cole? Like, 1 minute it come out that she want to be fun and cool, but then it's like, oh, the camera's just on me, so wait a minute, let me be aware. That type of Keisha. Which is nothing wrong with that, but I'm like, people gonna be calling you fake. When they hugged each other and she didn't really want to hug him because she was like, don't get too close. I'm like, why? Like, he's not trying to get with you kind of hug, so what's the problem? Maybe she was dating somebody at that time. I don't know. Anyway, that was that with them. We get it, well, some of y'all, because I've been following Chanel West Coast for a long time. Before she was even on Ridiculousness, like, I liked her. I just hope this don't ruin her. I really hope this don't ruin Chanel West Coast, because she's hilarious. Like, y'all just have to, like, follow her. She's hilarious. But she has this release party. Everybody's there. Nikki Baby's there. Who else was there? Jade, the ex-girlfriend of Rich Dollars that was on Love and Hip Hop New York, and she was the young girl, and the daughter was tripping that he was going with the young girl. So now Jade is on Hollywood, and she had, like, said something about Moniece or whatever, but I was like, leave that conversation alone. Just leave that one alone. You still might have to go to the reunion. Leave that alone. But it is what it is with her Moniece. If they ever gonna have drama, Nikki, I was like, be quiet, leave it alone, don't entertain that shit. But then we find out, okay, Jade and Chanel is best friends. So they all thinking, telling Chanel that they didn't know she did music and stuff like that. And she was saying how she's been doing it for a long time. But with the industry, she said she was signed to Young Money, or she was with Young Money, and then all that shit fell through. So then, people she got pushed to the wayside or whatever. But she said that she wanted to focus on her music. So Nikki Baby said that, I got somebody for you to meet. I already knew who she was saying when she said that part. So then Jay started telling us how she's out here and she's talking to this guy that she was helping with his divorce and yada yada yada. And once she started talking, I said, this is not gonna go right. This is not gonna go right. So she ended up telling them she go with Marcus, and they all looking like, oh, for real. But Lyric in her mind like, damn, wait a minute, hold up, I know a Marcus, hold up. So then we see Lyrica meet let me go back. Let me go on and finish with the whole Chanel. So Chanel ended up meeting up with Safari and Nikki, and Nikki Baby looked cute. Nikki, I can't say that, like, as much as I don't like her being plastic and stiff and stuff like that, I respect her as a businesswoman. She's a boss. She hears dollar signs. Oh, Chanel, you want to be a rapper? I know a dude that make hot songs. Let me get me some money up out of this. Let me give me some more camera time out of this, because bitch, I ain't really got a storyline. So they all end up meeting up or whatever, and he said that he just didn't want to just be giving her a chance because, she's Chanel West Coast and she pretty and she a girl. So I liked how he told her, like, okay, if I give you $1 million right now, rap about this piece of bread. And it kind of caught her off guard. But I'm like, a true artist would have did exactly what Safari did. Safari grabbed that piece of bread and started rapping about all three of them at the table and that damn bread and some wine. And I said, see, that's what an artist does. Whether he is good or not, the lyrics was good or not, he did it. He spit on right there. Like, if somebody asks you to spit, sing, act, whatever, you have to be on point, and I feel like she wasn't on point. He said that he was having a party for his coconut oil. I'd be like, every time he mentioned that coconut oil, I just be like, why did women entertain this bullshit? Why? But okay, like I said, they all promoting their brands. I give them that. They all working. So he says that he's having a couple of performances. He's going to have a stage. So if she want to perform, then that would be cool. So she was like, cool, I'm with it. Like, and I was like, I hope you're prepared. I hope you're prepared. Then, okay, we get Nia, Brooke, and Lyrica at the gym. And they all talking about, you know, they men and all that type of shit with yada yada yada, I zoned out type shit, until they start talking about Marcus and how Marcus, and because Brooke was saying how they're doing good now or whatever. It was a hiccup about the marriage, but they're good. And so Lyrica like, nah, I got something to tell you, homegirl. We ain't finna be kumbaya, clap, hey, ooh, girl, you in love, cause I know something. So she ended up telling Brooke about Jade. And, you know, Brooke was taken aback, pissed off or whatever. And she was like, you know what? Before I go to him and knock his head off, let me go to her. I said, I hope when she go to her like a grown-ass woman and get more answers than you just going to pop off and say, girl, he don't want you. Who is you? She pissed me off when she said she called this girl an Instagram thot or hoe, whatever she called her. And I'm like, you don't even know her. Just because of a picture she showed you on Instagram, don't make her an Instagram hoe, thot, whatever. I just was like, you calling this girl a name and she don't even know about you. Because she didn't even know. They asked Jade, and Jade said that he's not messing with no other girl. So in her mind, why is she a hoe? You know what I'm saying? I just felt like, I don't like when girls go after the other girls and call them names and bash them and don't know the full story. If she knew about y'all and all this kind of stuff, call her what you want to call her. But apparently, from what we hear, she thinks she's his only girl just as well. And I'm sitting there looking like this. Y'all been together a year. Nobody seen pictures of y'all. You ain't posting nothing on Instagram or... I mean, bitches is hurrying up posting pictures when they get together nowadays. For what reason? I don't know. But all of a sudden, their relationship status change on their Facebook, Twitter, or whatever it is. And they hurrying up posting pictures, especially through the year. Maybe like Christmas, Valentine's, his birthday, your birthday. You know, you might post some pictures. So I'm like, within all this time y'all been talking, none of y'all posted pictures with this dude. He don't have no social media. Y'all ain't on his damn. I just was like, why none of these girls know about each other the way social media is nowadays? And it's not like he's a nobody. You know what I'm saying? He's known on the West Coast for his beats, you know, his songs and stuff like that. So I just didn't get it. So she said she want to have a sit down with Jade, and I said okay. Anyway, she did meet up with Marcus before she found out about Jade, and he gave her some papers saying that, I don't know what the fuck them papers was, that it is finished, it's filed. He's sucking her into more and more bullshit. What else I want to talk about? Talked about Keisha, talked about Chanel. Okay, the last thing I want to talk about is Moniece, AD, Cameron, Masika, and Z. They at the beach, and they're having fun. Cameron is having fun with his fun mommy. AD, that's what he calls her. And they're having fun. And then before they walk over to Moniece and Masika and them, Z asks, what do they call AD to a Cameron? And, you know, she just explained, like, you know, I tell him that this is my best friend. She likes to wear shorts and sneakers, and I would like to wear dresses and sandals and stuff like that. The way she explained it, I was like, oh, that's awesome, the way she explained it to him, so he can have an open heart, open mind, and not be judgmental the way a lot of kids are raised, you know what I'm saying, of saying, ew, ooh, that's nasty. No, So I'm glad the way she explained it to him. I respect her for that. I just feel like Z is, at first I didn't know how I was going to feel about him, but now I know. I actually know I don't like him. They all talking and laughing or whatever, and he brings up the drama that happened at karaoke. He knew what he was doing. I don't know if the producers was like, bring up this, let's be messy, because he messy as fuck. I'm like, nobody's talking about that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody said, y'all didn't even say, hey, Masika, where you was at the other night? None of that. It was, oh, these girls came in. He started talking about who all, and then Monique started helping him and saying who was there. And once Masika heard Alexis Sky name, she was like, I'm not even finna entertain this shit. I'm not finna talk about this. We not finna give this bitch no type of shine on TV. I'm over here like, I'm so happy that Masika's acting like this. A lot of people is mad at her and feel like she's got a big head and she's this and she's that. I'm not finna get no bitch no energy either. Like, cause like she said, she never said she wouldn't meet up with her. She just said she didn't want to meet up with her on camera. People wants to do this for ratings and shit like that, and that ain't what she trying to do. You know what I'm saying? And I respect her for that. Like, she a mom, first of all. Maybe before she was a mom, maybe she would have met up with old girl. But now you a mom, but then I'm like, no, bitch, you was acting real petty at Hazel party and y'all could have ended up having a fight. But at the same time, like, I'm the type of person like this. If I don't fuck with you, I don't give you no energy. I don't give you that, oh, look at me, let's argue, let everybody look. I give you like I don't fucking know you. So for her to treat this girl like this, I wasn't mad at her. No, it's not called being scary because you don't want to meet up with her. I don't know where the fuck Z got that from. He just pissed me off every time he was on the screen. Because when she walked away from that, Moniece did make a comment and say, look, these 3 girls don't like her because she done fucked all 3 of their men. True, she has. But that still don't mean she has to talk to them. She has to film with them. She has to address situations. Okay, you don't like me. I don't like you. Why the fuck do I have to be in your presence? No. And then, like, bitch, you could have met up with me all this time I've had, you know, things, but now the camera's rolling. Now you want to meet up with me? Bitch, you don't get that. You don't get that kind of thing. So now I'm gonna make you look stupid chasing me all season with nothing at the end of the tunnel but darkness. Cause bitch, I ain't there. I wouldn't entertain her, that bitch, either. And then when Z met up with Alexis, and I'm like, you messy as fuck. Like, the girl told you she don't want to talk to her. She don't want to have nothing to do with her. And you feel like you took a drink for her. And I'm like, no. You took a drink because you were being very disrespectful to that girl. And so that's why you took that purse and drinks or whatever else you got. You got that because your mouth was running. Don't put that on Masika that's why you got it. No, your mouth was running. Then when he met up with Masika at the end, and she thinking they going good, they cool, they finna go kick it and talk, and then he bring up Alexis Sky, because he tell Alexis Sky that he's gonna get them to meet up, and I'm like, really? How you gonna have another grown woman meet with another grown woman? You ain't nobody daddy. Like, ugh. He irritated my spirit. I don't fucking like him. I know a lot of people don't like Masika. And I'm like, okay, you don't have to. But I'm feeling like, okay, you don't like Masika. Do you have to talk to her? Do she have to talk to you? Like, I don't understand. Why do people try to make other people talk when they don't like each other? Like, just let them not like each other. This bitch couldn't get no other storyline. She couldn't be cool with Nikki, baby, and get a storyline. She couldn't try to go fuck Safari. Like, she couldn't get on this show no other way. That's all that was. That was all that was. Like, you wasn't friends enough with Nikki, baby, to just be her little side chick home girl to be on a goddamn show. Like, girl, now you looking stupid running after another bitch that ain't giving you no airtime. Y'all can call Masika all y'all want, but I'm like, that was a smart ass move. And I feel like Mona and them scandalous as fuck to try to make her do it, or try to fire her or demote her or whatever, just because she doesn't want to film with somebody she don't like. Like, and y'all call this reality TV. Reality is she don't like her, she don't fuck with her. Period. Anyway, that's all I got. I don't care no more. That's all I wrote down. Tell me what y'all think. I know I'm gonna get some thumbs down like I usually do. I don't care. It's my opinion on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Don't forget my It's All About Support barbecue is this weekend here in Vegas from 4 to 8. Make sure you come, have fun, eat, get these damn school supplies that I got. I'm just saying for the kids, because you know education is key for the kids. And even if nobody comes to the park and get them, I would donate them to just Bucket Cut organization, because I know those kids are going to school on the 14th. So yeah, I'll talk to y'all later. I'm about to do Basketball Wives. See you later.